All right, in this video, I want to talk more about assignments. And I want to talk a little bit more specifically about what are your options for making one of these assignments. So let's do example number 2. So let's go ahead. You can do the basics of when it's due. Again, put the time so that it shows up on the student's calendar at the time when it is due. And then I'm going to go to more options. And this field is something you're going to want to get yourself familiar with because it's going to show up so frequently throughout Canvas as you're designing things. So it is blank and you can use it as a standard text editor. That's sort of what it's designed for on its most basic level. But then adding links, adding pictures, adding videos is really where this thing goes to the next level. And also it connects to so many outside resources. So if I want to attach a link, I can not only attach things within here, but let's say I want to direct someone to another part of my course, I can choose a course link. And you can see on the right side, I can send someone over to a particular module. I can send a student over to a particular quiz that I've already created, whatever it may be. These are internal Canvas links. So actually, when I built out the syllabus for this course and I put a picture, I can actually insert the picture. And actually, let's do this quickly. Upload course image. I've saved a few of these. So let's choose this. Let's say I want to send someone over to Quizlet. All right, so I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to click on this picture and add an external link. Okay, and I don't want it to go to Canvas, but I can paste it to my Quizlet class, and then they can click on that and go right there. And I'll also show you how you can get Quizlet to show up right in here. So just want to get you aware of these different features above so that you can then use your creativity in how you teach and how you design your course to lay this out. And you can also upload different videos. And this is not only for videos, but also for embedding things. So I've said in other videos, I believe, is to really take advantage of this embed code. So let me show you an example. I've used EduCreations to create some videos that I want to share with students. So on one level, I could just copy this, as they call permalink. And if I paste that link into Canvas assignment, it would shoot them back over to this website. But what if I don't want the student to go back and forth? What if they're on the app and I just want them to see the video right in the frame? I'm going to copy the embed code into this field here, and I will submit that. And now you can see that when let me just go ahead and save this. If I go ahead and look at this example, you can see this video is going to pop up right in here. Talk through how we can determine whether or not it functions. A video within a video here. Okay, so the embed code is a good thing. Math teachers have the ability to do that with Desmos. I know a lot of you use Google Drive. Sheets, documents, presentations, whatever it may be, you can embed those right in here as well. So we've preloaded the Google Apps for you. And if you're not signed in, just make sure you sign in, give it authorization to access your files. And you can see all of my Google Drive folders are right in here. So I'm going to go and show you an example where I put in let's see here, which is going to be a good one. Finding people to follow on. And I'm going to do the embed code. So you can see that now it's the entire Google Drive layout. And not only does it allow me to just show this, but I can actually go in and work with this document right in here. If a student submits something this way, when you go to grade it, you're able to then grade right like you would anyways. It just prevents you from having to go back to every different file and folder. So really good resource to be able to just bring in things you've already created and just put them right into this space. As you work down, you can see that there are points attached to this, so you can include it in your gradebook, and it's automatically going to weight it based on the points, and the gradebook is pretty dynamic, and there's tons of different analytics that we'll go through at some point here in this course. You can also group things. All right, so we're going to probably preload assignment groups here for all of you so that we can standardize it again so students know what type of assignments we're giving. And then the submission type, again, you don't have to always check all of these, but definitely check the most appropriate for whatever type of assignment you are creating, because submitting work on here is where we want students to submit work if they're going to do it digitally, not in Google Drive folders, not with Google Classroom, not with Podium. This is where students are going to be submitting work, and this is where we're going to be returning and grading that work if we do so digitally, which is obviously going to be the case when we are in a remote environment. This group assignment thing is really an excellent feature. It gives us the ability to pre-assign groups and do that manually so that then groups can submit and work together. This is where I think we can be creative in our online courses here, and even creative when it comes to regular courses. We can assign peer review grades. It's going to require people to then look at their peers, and it's just another added element to the online space. That could be interesting to play around with, and then you can clearly assign it to everyone or different sections, and just again make sure you're getting the date and time correct so that it shows up properly on your students' calendar, because that's what they're going to be using. Again, we want to streamline everything for students. So save, that won't publish it, students won't see it. So again, as you're going through and doing a bunch of these, maybe for an entire term, like I know some of you do, or as you build it out over the summer, you don't want the students to see right away, just hit save and then publish later. Or if you want it to be published immediately, hit save and publish. Okay, so again, this is sort of the basics, and as you go through, you're going to figure out what works for you. Good luck, and we'll work together as we continue to build out creative assignments.